Hello, happy Sunday, July 10th, 2022. This is the midweek Nicolioki, and the Nicolioki for today is I Wouldn't Have Missed It for the World by Ronnie Milsap. I was just talking about it on my last Nicolioki, so I thought, oh, that's a good one, because it's being thankful week. Thankful for your muse week. Thankful for everything week. But I'm thankful for my muse. So it's Muse Appreciation Week. So this is with Muse Appreciation. I'm going to try to post this up to YouTube, but after my last Nicolioki, I think I posted it to YouTube, and then the YouTube people took it down because I started talking about COVID, and now I'm looking elsewhere. I'm going to try to, I could post it on, well, we'll see. But if anybody is interested in suing YouTube, people say free speech. It's not, you can't get them on free speech because it's not a government entity, blah, blah, blah. It's such BS. But you can get them, if you want to sue them, you can get them on breach of contract for the contract you originally signed. Now, when I first signed up to YouTube, it was over like a decade ago. And the contract I signed at the time did not say, in the future, anytime we feel like it, we can change our policies to do whatever we want and delete all your videos whenever we want. That's not a contract, first of all. That would be, an illusory contract. So these people don't know contract law. Also, you can sue them for breach of contract, but then you could also sue them for fraud because they're deleting a lot of videos just at the behest of pharmaceutical companies. And they're being paid for it. And that's fraud. They're saying it's to protect the people. It's not to protect the people. They're getting money to target certain people and certain videos. So it's fraud. And the good news is when you sue them for fraud, and you could also sue Google and the pharmaceutical company, whatever it is, under RICO, because it's all a conspiracy, business conspiracy. So that would be a good class action. Under RICO, you could do fraud, breach of contract. But the good thing about the fraud cause of action is you could sue for punitive damages. So get a class action going, and believe me, there isn't a jury in the United States that isn't rigged, that isn't going to give you billions in punitive damages for the way YouTube has been behaving. So go ahead and sue. And the breach of contract is you can't change a material term of the contract. People say, oh, well, you agreed to the terms of service. Yeah, I agreed to the terms of service 10 years ago. You can't build an entire company and have everybody rely on you and make a living off of you for years and years and years and form a monopoly and then change your mind all of a sudden and say, well, you can go elsewhere now. People are starting to, but it's still a breach of contract. So, okay, let's do this. Oh, that's why I'm so glad I'm doing this. I wouldn't have known any of this unless I went to law school. And I wouldn't have gone to law school if it weren't for my muse. So that has come full circle. And this is why I wouldn't have missed it for the world, no matter what happens. And no matter what happened in the past, and broke my heart and all that stuff I'm saying, whatever, I deserved it. But yeah, it's Muse Appreciation Week. Happy. I love it. Oh my God, I loved it when she sang this. It was like, it's my permanent top six karaoke for season 3. Permanent. Because I love it. It's so hard to do this though. All right, here we go. Our paths may never cross again. Maybe my heart will never mend. I'm glad for all the good times, 'cause you've brought me so much sunshine, and love was the best it's ever been. Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile with your smile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have Missed it for the world. Oh, I should have memorized that one. I came close to memorizing it, but anyway, that's it. Living my best life. I just finished work, got one more day, and then I'll have my weekend. And okay, living my best life, and everything's gonna be okay. And doing great. Oh, I hate saying goodbye. It's only 5 minutes. I've been talking. Anyway, I'm gonna try to post this to YouTube, and if not, if they take it down, then I'm looking at other places. Like Twitter, you can get an ad account and just post everything there. I'm gonna transfer everything over to Twitter because they're not deleting anything now. The first company that decides to stop being Nazis, they're gonna do very well. I would buy Twitter stock right now, just from the fact that I would buy Twitter stock, because there's nowhere to go with Twitter but up right now. If they're not deleting anything of mine anymore. So they're the first to come out of the box doing that. Twitter, everybody. And don't worry about what Elon Musk is doing. What he did forced them to stop deleting my account. I mean, mine and many others. But so I hope he does the same with YouTube. But I'm done with YouTube actually. So, well, not done, but we'll see. We'll see if they take this video down. But sue them, everybody. You can sue them. You don't have to do it. Okay, enough. Okay, bye. Everything's gonna be okay, and living my best life for sure. And it's definitely Muse Appreciation Year, Muse Appreciation Life, not only Muse Appreciation Week. Okay, all right, bye.